Hi everyone! So, it's me again, Ma'am Cess. So, in this video, pag-uusapan naman natin yung boiling point elevation. Okay? So, the boiling point of a solution is the temperature at which its vapor pressure equals the external atmospheric pressure. So, because the presence of a non-volatile solute lowers the vapor pressure of a solution. So, it must also affect the boiling point of the solution. Okay? So, boiling point elevation is defined as boiling point of the solution minus the boiling point of pure substance. Okay? So, we have here the phase diagram of water and the changes that occur in an aqueous solution. Okay? So, here, the phase diagram illustrating the boiling point and boiling point elevation and the freezing point depression of aqueous solution. Okay? So, the dash curve here, the dash curves pertain to the solution. Ayan. So, it pertains to the solution. Okay? And, the solid curve naman, ayan. So, it pertains to the pure solvent. So, as you can see here, the boiling point of the solution, ayan, the boiling point of the solution is higher than of water. So, mas mataas yung boiling point ng solution compare sa boiling point of water. Okay? And, the freezing point of the solution is lower than of water. Okay, so because at any temperature, the vapor pressure of the solution is lower than that of the pure solvent regardless of temperature, the liquid vapor now for the solution lies below that for the pure solvent. Okay? So, here, it shows that the boiling point of the solution is higher than of water. So, therefore, boiling point elevation, okay, so when you say boiling point elevation, is defined now as the boiling point of the solution. Okay, so boiling point elevation, this is your, your boiling point of the solution is your T sub B, and the boiling point of the pure solvent is written as this. Okay? So, kung ilalagay natin siya sa isang equation, we will have here boiling point elevation is equal to boiling point of the solution minus the boiling point of the pure substance. Okay? So, this is your BPE or boiling point elevation. Your TB here is the boiling point of the solution. Your T with a circle here above the B, we have here the BP or the boiling point of the pure substance, solvent. Okay? So, the value of boiling point elevation is proportional to the vapor pressure lowering, and so it is also proportional to the concentration molality of the solution. Okay? So therefore, if we have here the boiling point of elevation is equal to the boiling point of the solution minus the boiling point of the pure substance, okay, and boiling point elevation is proportional to the concentration or the molality. It is proportional to the concentration molality of the solution. So therefore, we have M. Okay? So here we will have is equal to KBM. Okay? So where M here is the molality. Okay? Your KB here is the molal boiling point, BP na lang, BPE, boiling point elevation, constant. Okay? So, the unit for KB is written as this. Okay? So, it is important to understand the choice of concentration unit here. Okay? Dealing with the system or the solution whose temperature is not constant, so we cannot express the concentration units in molarity because molarity changes with temperature. Okay? So, kung we have the given non-electrolyte, the formula here is boiling point of elevation is equal to um, molal boiling point elevation constant, okay, times molality. Okay, so that is for the non-electrolyte. For electrolyte naman, ang gagamitin mo namang formula is boiling point of elevation is equal to um, Van Hoff factor times the molal boiling point elevation constant times the molarity. Anong pinagkaiba nila? Sa electrolyte, meron kang Van Hoff factor. Dito naman sa non-electrolyte, wala. Okay? So, let's have an example. If 95 grams of non-ionizing C6H12O6, so, ganito yung sinusulat C6H12O6, are dissolved in 250 grams of H2O or water, what will be the boiling point of the resulting solution? Okay, so nilagay ko na dito yung table para mas madali nating makuha yung molal boiling point elevation constant. Ito. Kaya kailanganin kasi natin to sa given. Okay, solve natin? Sige. Bago tayo mag-solve, syempre, kailangan alam muna natin ang given. Okay? So, ano ba ang given dyan? So, we have here, palitan natin yung ano. Ayan, gawin natin y. Ayan. So, given natin, we have here the mass of solute. Okay, the mass of solute here is 95.0 grams. Okay, we have also the grams. The mass of the solvent. Okay, so we have 250 grams H2O. So we have a C6H12O6. Okay? So, ang formula na gagamitin natin dito, since we have here the boiling point daw of the resulting solution. Okay? So, kuhanin muna natin yung boiling point elevation. So, para makuha natin yung boiling point elevation, ang gagamitin nating formula is A, yan, TB is equal to KBM. Okay? So, matik na yan kahit di natin lagyan ng I dito for the Van Hoff factor, di ba? This is equal to 1, tama? So, ganun pa rin. Sige, lagay na lang natin. So, ang Van Hoff factor nito is 1. Ayan. So, nilagay natin substitute lang natin yung given na to. We have here the KB, makikita natin sa table. Anong KB ang kukuha natin? Water. Okay, so we have 0.52. Ito. Hindi makita. Ayan. Ayan, so 0.52. Okay, yan. Pero bago yan, syempre kailangan muna natin kuhanin yung molality niya, di ba? Gamit tong given na to. Pero para natin makukuha yung molality, knowing that molality, okay, molality is equal to the mole of solute all over kilogram of solvent. Okay? So, kung i-analyze natin, yung given natin ay nasa grams. So, nasa mass. So, kailangan natin itong i-convert into mole. Tapos, ito namang solvent na to, kailangan natin itong i-convert into kilogram. Ito, sa mole. Okay? So, convert muna natin. So, 95.0 gram C6H12O6 times sa molar mass nito. So, we have, okay, 180. 180 gram C6H12O6. Okay. Sa taas natin is 1 mole of C6H12O6. So, cancel the unit grams. So, we will have 0.5278 mole of C6H12O6. Okay? Next, convert na natin to into kilograms. So, 250 grams of water times, so we have here 1,000 grams H2O. We have here 1 kilogram. So, cancel the unit. So, we will have, ilan to? Okay. 250. So, we will have 0.250 kilogram H2O. Okay? So, pwede na ba natin siyang computein? Pwede na. Kasi may given na tayo na, ay, hindi pa. Kasi kailangan muna pala natin kuhanin yung molality. So, kung kukuhanin natin yung molality, gamit to, compute natin. So, M here, ibahin ko yung color. Medyo mahaba pala to. Ayan. So, therefore, your molality, dito na lang natin isolve. Ayan, dito na lang. So, yung mole of solute natin is 0.5278 mole all over, ito, 0.250 kilogram. Okay? So, i-compute natin yan. 0.5278 divided by 0.250. Okay, so we have, your mole here is 2.11. So we have 2.11 m, your molal. Okay? So, pwede natin computein yung, ano natin, yung boiling point elevation. Pwede na. Okay, sige, computein na natin. Ayan. So, therefore, ito na siya. Your boiling point elevation now is equal to I, your molal M. Okay, so your I here is 1, tama? Okay, kasi we have non-ionizing C6H12O6. So, 1 multiply by ito. So, 0.52. So, kailangan nyo yung table na to pag magsasolve kayo ng ganitong problem. Okay? Times molality, 2.11. 11 m. Okay, so cancel. So, the answer here is, solve natin, 1 times 0.52 times 2.11. Okay. So, we have, asan na? Ayun. 1.0972 degrees Celsius. Or, we can have 1.10 na lang. Ayan. Okay? So, yan na ba yung final answer natin? Tama, hindi pa. Kasi, ang tanong dito is boiling point ng resulting solution. Okay? Alam naman natin, di ba, na boiling point elevation is equal to boiling point of the solution minus boiling point of the pure substance. Ito yan, di ba? Ayan. Is equal to boiling point of the solution minus boiling point of the pure substance. Okay? So, gagamitin natin itong formula. Okay? So, pagkagamit natin itong formula, makukuha na natin yung boiling point of the solution. If this is your boiling point elevation, which is 1.10 degrees Celsius, itong TB na to, T sub B na to, di ba ito yung boiling point of solution natin? Ito yung boiling point of the pure solvent. Okay. So, yung boiling point of the pure solvent natin, yung solvent here is water. Tama? Okay. Ang boiling point niya is 100. So, gagamitin natin yan. Okay? So, gamit tong formula, i-derive natin yung formula nito, ng boiling point of the solution. Okay? Para makuha natin yung final answer. Kasi hindi pa yan yung final answer niya eh. Okay? Kasi ang tanong dito, boiling point ng solution. Hindi naman sinabi yung boiling point ng boiling point elevation. Okay? Boiling point of the resulting solution yung tinatanong. Okay? So, from here, we have here the boiling point of elevation is equal to the boiling point of solution minus boiling point of the pure substance. Okay, so kung i-derive natin yan, we will have boiling point of solution is equal to, okay, your boiling point elevation plus boiling point of the pure substance. So, substitute lang natin yan. So, we will have boiling point of solution is equal. So, ito yung boiling point elevation natin, di ba? So, we have 1.10 degrees Celsius plus the boiling point of the pure substance, which is 100 degrees Celsius. So, we have 100 degree. Okay? So, add lang natin yan. We will have 101.10 degrees Celsius. Is this your final answer now? Yes. Okay? So, ito na yung pinaka-final answer mo. Okay? Kasi, hinahanap na is the resulting solution. So, this is the boiling point of the resulting solution. Okay? Naintindihan nyo ba? So, medyo mahaba siya, di ba? So, ulitin natin ha. So, una, alamin mo muna yung given. Okay? So, ma-identify mo, okay, nandiyan yung mass of solute, nandiyan yung mass of solvent. Okay? Next, alamin mo yung formula. Okay? So, since we have here a sample problem of a boiling point elevation, we will use the boiling point of elevation formula. Okay? So, this is the formula. Now, take note na kailangan i-analyze mo yung given dito. Kasi di mo nalalaman kung ilan yung Van Hoff factor na gagamitin mo. Okay? Importante yan. So, since we have here C6H1206 at non-ionizing siya, so ibig sabihin your Van Hoff factor here is 1. Okay? And we have here the, what do you call this one? The molar boiling point elevation constant. Okay? So, constant siya, hindi siya nagbabago. So, titingin ka lang dito sa table. Ayan. So, since ang given mo is the water, okay, yung water yung kukuhanin mo. So, we have here 52. Tama? And then, copy the unit. Okay? And then, given, next here is the molality. Okay? Paano mo ngayon kukuhanin yung molality? Eh, wala naman dito sa given problem. Ang given lang is the mass of the solute at saka mass of the solvent. Yun. Dun ka ngayon magko-compute muna. Okay? So, kailangan mo munang gawing mole yung mass ng solute mo. Tapos, i-convert mo rin tong mass of solvent mo into kilogram. Okay? So, ito yung way para makomplete mo siya. Pag nakuha mo na yung mole ng solute mo at saka yung kilogram ng solvent mo, kuhanin mo ngayon yung molality. Okay? So, ito yung formula ng molality. Pag nakuha mo na yung molality mo na yan, pwede mo na siya ngayon substitute dun sa formula na given. Okay? So, we have here 2.11. Lagay mo na yung 2.11 dito. Okay? So, kapag sinolve mo na yan, we will get this one. Okay? So, balik ka ulit sa problem. Okay? So, this is your point of, boiling point of elevation. Diba? Boiling point elevation. Ayun ba yung hinahanap sa problem? Hindi. So, balik ka ngayon dun sa sa formula na binigay ko about boiling point elevation, which is this. When the given ay yung boiling point of solution at saka boiling point of the pure solvent. Okay? So, gamit tong given formula na to, okay, derive mo ngayon yung formula na hinahanap dito sa problem. So, since ang hinahanap dito is the resulting solution, so therefore, ito yung i-derive mong formula. And, ito yung derived formula niya ngayon. Okay? Pag nakuha mo na yung derived formula niya, i-substitute mo na ngayon yung mga given. Okay? Tapos, makuha mo na yung final answer. Okay? So, ganun lang siya. Kaya niyan. Okay? Basta i-analyze nyo lang yung given problem.